The mist hung low over the Sangu River, thick enough to hide the jagged peaks of the hill tracts. Kalen adjusted his tactical pack, the strap digging into his shoulder. Beside him, his sister Maya was already sketching the landscape in her notebook, her pencil moving with the frantic energy of a classic manga artist. "They call this the land of the clouds for a reason," Maya whispered, her eyes wide. "If there's a spirit crystal hidden in Bangladesh, it's definitely at the top of Tajindong." Their guide, a silent man named Mong, gestured toward the dense jungle. "The trail to the roof of Bangladesh is not just a hike. The mountain tests your spirit. If your heart is heavy, the mud will pull you down." The adventure began in earnest as they boarded a narrow wooden chandagari. The jeep roared, its engine a mechanical beast screaming against the steep, muddy inclines. Kalen gripped the roll bar, his knuckles white. To their left, a sheer drop revealed emerald valleys where tribal villages clung to the hillsides like barnacles. "Look!" Maya pointed. A waterfall, Nafakam, crashed into the distance, its spray creating a rainbow that looked like a portal from a fantasy panel. By midday, the heat became an enemy. The humidity was a physical weight, pressing against their lungs. They reached the God of Statues, a series of ancient rock formations that locals whispered were guardians of the heights. Suddenly, the sky turned a bruised purple. A monsoon squall hit, with the force of a tidal wave. "Take cover!" Mong shouted over the roar of the rain. They huddled under a limestone overhang. Kalen felt a strange vibration beneath his boots. He reached into his pocket and pulled out the relic they had brought from the city, a small, glowing orb that pulsed in sync with the mountain's heart. "The manga was right," Kalen muttered, staring at the orb. "The mountain is reacting to us." As the rain cleared, a hidden path revealed itself, glowing with bioluminescent moss. They climbed until their legs burned, past the clouds, until the air grew thin and cold. At the summit of Tajindong, the world opened up. They weren't just looking at mountains, they were looking at a sea of white fog with peaks poking through like islands. In the center of the peak sat an ancient altar. Kalen placed the orb in its center. A beam of golden light shot into the sky, piercing the clouds and illuminating the entire Bandarban range. "Chapter 1 is finished," Maya said, her pencil flying across the page, as she captured her brother silhouetted against the golden horizon. "But the real quest has just begun."